So hello and welcome to my channel. Welcome to Nat Fashion Hub, the best fashion channel in the world. So this Sokoto trouser we caught the other day, we are going to stitch it today. So as you can see, that's the front piece I have right there with me. So we're going to actually, you don't fix zip on Sokoto trouser, but I want to fix on this one, right? So it's optional, you can fix or it's your choice. Alright, so this is 6.5 inches from the waist. That's the length, normal length of fixing a zip. One thing is that when you are not fixing zip, you just give it like more allowance on the waist so that you can wear it freely without the zip. That's all. So we'll stitch it downwards, but we'll not get to the end. We'll stop about 1 inch to the end there. All right. So guys, I'm not going to be talking much on this video. In this video, I just want you to follow and you will easily understand. I've already shown us how to stitch zip before. So I'm not going to be saying much on this zip. I'm going to be just follow and you see. If you don't understand how to fix zip, you can check in my videos. I did how to stitch zip. You can check it and you will get how to do it. It's quite simple. All right, so just look at it carefully and you understand what I'm doing. It's quite simple. Actually, I forwarded the video a bit so that we won't take much time on it. So guys, if you check in the description below, I dropped a link to my WhatsApp group. Please click the link and join my WhatsApp group so that whenever I drop my videos, you will be the first to be notified. Okay, you can check in the description below so that you will not miss out whenever I drop my videos. I believe you can see how simple this is. Stitching a zip. Just follow me and you will get it. So at this point, please observe carefully how I am going to stitch this zip. You can check, you can see very well the top stitch here. Look at this top stitch. It's going to cross over the down stitch a little. Okay, I'll still show you, just wait a bit. It's going to cross over it. You can see. So make sure the two stitches are almost aligning. All right, see, look at it, very important. So we'll turn our trouser over now, and the next thing for us to do is to make a top stitch on the zip. But watch also carefully how I'm going to make this top stitch. Okay, I'm folding this under at this allowance under. You can see I folded it to one side so that I won't stop stitch it because you are not supposed to stitch on it. All right. So at this point as well, observe carefully how I am going to stitch this at this point. Observe carefully how I'm going to stitch it. Did you see how I folded that allowance so that I won't stop stitch it? When I'm done, I'm going to open the allowance back and then close it properly. So you can you see this? I'll close it back, then make a stitch there. So you can see our zip, how simple, neat and clean it's looking. It's very simple, guys, and you can see it's properly covered. All right, properly covered. So next thing for us to do now is to put our Sokoto pocket. All right, so mark how I'm going to fix this pocket. These are one of the things that makes this a Sokoto trouser: the waist, the pockets, you know. So I'm going to mark ½ inch from the beginning there. I'm going to mark ½ inch before I now mark the opening of the pocket, which is going to be 7 inches. Mark 7 inches there for the opening of the pocket. All right, so I'm going to make a notch at both points. Guys, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, you know, and turn your notification bell on. Right, please, I will really appreciate that. Subscribe so that when I drop my videos, you'll be the first to be notified. Your likes, your comments, when you share the video, it will actually get to a lot of persons and it will help the channel to grow. Please show me love, guys. So just observe carefully how I'm stitching it. It's quite simple. It's not difficult at all. It's very, very simple. So you see? And you see this? So this is quite simple, guys. Very, very simple. Like I said, if you check in the description below, there's a link to my WhatsApp group. Please click the link and join my WhatsApp group so that whenever I drop my videos, you will be the first to be notified. Whenever I drop my videos, I always share them on my WhatsApp group so that you won't miss out. So guys, you understand very simply how I am doing the pocket. It's quite simple. It's not difficult at all. I'm going to top stitch it now, just a notch to hold it together. So you can see our pocket, very simple and straightforward. I'm going to just simply make a stitch there to hold it together. You can see our pocket, how simple it's looking and clean. Very simple, guys. So we'll simply join the back pieces now. I've gone ahead to stitch the second pocket as well so that we don't waste time. So attach the back pieces now. You can see these are the two back pieces. We're going to attach them, and we are done with our trouser. Just remaining to attach the waist. So can you see how I'm stitching it? I'm going to stitch close to the pocket, but I'm not going to stitch so as to block the opening of the pocket, but I'll stitch very close to it so that no allowance I don't want to show there is showing. So you push the side pocket aside, and then you run the stitch. It's very simple. So guys, in case you want to learn how to cut a suit, I have videos on this channel on how to cut a suit. You can check it out, and I think you will enjoy it. You can see the pocket. You see how I joined it, very fine and clean. Guys, if you're enjoying this video, if it is making sense, please hit the subscribe button, like the video, comment, share the video, so that it can actually go far for others to see as well. Thanks guys. The second pocket as well, I've closed the second side as well. So the next thing for us to do now is to go ahead to mark the wideness of our waist. Then we'll attach our waistband. So the waist of this customer is 37. all right, so I'm going to divide my tape into two so that we'll see where half of 37 is. All right, that should be 18 and a half. Okay, so this is it. We'll mark the waist and we'll add ½ inch just to give it a little allowance. And if I was not going to put zip, I would have actually stitched this on just ½ inch allowance. I wouldn't have, you understand, so that there will be enough allowance on the waist for it to enter without zip. I believe we're understanding. This is quite simple. So I won't stitch the end, I'll stitch and stop there. When I join the in lines, I'll now continue and finish up the stitch there. So now it's for us to join the in lines. It's quite simple. Let's join the in lines. You can see. You understand what I mean by inline? I just traced it there for you to see. So we'll simply join it, and we'll check the ankle size. All right, the ankle, we want the ankle to be 7.5. So let's confirm that is 7.5 right there. So we'll stitch it. So we'll do this on both sides, and then we'll go ahead to join the waist, rather to attach the waist. So we'll do the same on this second side. So I'm having allowance. So we will now join from the zip. The allowance we left on the zip when we're stitching, we join from here to the back. Remember, before we attach that zip, I told us to stitch and give 1 inch allowance there. So now we'll continue from here to the back, and we are done. So you can see. So let's turn over our trouser, attach the waist, hem it, and we are done. Just to confirm that the waist is actually what we are looking for. So for where the rope will come out, I'm going to mark 2 inches from the center here to that side, and then from here this point I'll mark only 1 inch. So observe what I did. From the on top, the side that's carrying the zip cover, I marked 2 inches, then the other side 1 inch, so that the rope will appear to be just 3 inches apart. I will therefore cut this excess here, and we are good to go to attach our waist. So the rope is going to come out at these 2 points. I made the mark there. So watch carefully how I am going to make the allowance for the hole to come out. Just watch carefully. And this fabric, I've already cut the waistband and attached gum to it. Alright, so it's just about 4.5 inch wide. Let me show you. The waistband is 4.5 inches wide. See that? So I first of all folded about 1/2 inch there, then I folded it by 1.2, then I folded about 3/4 inch for the inner allowance, under allowance. All right, so it's quite simple to fold. So I'm going to just watch carefully how I'm going to make this allowance for the rope. Just watch carefully. See, join it there. So I'm going to join and give an allowance there. That is, I'm going to jump from there and continue forward, just giving a little allowance there for the rope to come out. Okay, just watch carefully. It's quite simple. So while stitching this, I'm going to stitch it for this allowance, this rope allowance to be exactly at that place I made chalk. You see where I marked the chalk there? That is where this is going to be. Just watch carefully. All right, that's it. So you see, when I get to where this other hole is, I'm going to cut the band to cross that hole by 1/2 inch, so that when I join it back, the rope allowance will be exactly on that place I made the mark. It's quite simple. So I'm going to cut this, giving a little allowance to turn it over. I'll make a notch there. Guys, I believe this is quite simple and we are really enjoying it. And I believe by the time you finish watching the video, you should be able to sew your own Sokoto trouser, because it's quite simple, okay? And I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. So you see that? Let's look at the second side as well. So next thing for us to do now is to close the waist, and this is quite simple as well. Just watch, I'm going to close it. You can see that. Just want to be sure that everything is okay. Just to close the waist now. Actually, I'm top stitching, alright. So you can see the under part of the waist, you can see it. Stitch properly so that you are stitching, you don't stitch and leave any opening under, alright. Guys, this is kind of modernized Sokoto trouser, okay? Because the real Sokoto trouser, you know, no gum, no whatever kind of gum on the band. It should just be the band, and then no zip, alright. But I'm trying to make it to my customer's taste, okay? That's why, so that it looks not that local, alright. That's why. So that's why I'm doing it like that. So you can see we are done with the waist. We're going to check the length now, hem the trouser, and I think we are done, alright. So this is the Sokoto trouser. My trouser is set. What's remaining for us to do is to go and give it a good ironing and hem it. So guys, please subscribe. If this video is helping you understand one or two things, please subscribe. Alright, so for us, the next thing is for us to hem our trouser, and we are done, okay? So let's put the rope first. Let's put the rope inside. So I'm not going to use this broomstick, and I'll show you how to fix the rope. It's quite simple. Let's use the other side, right? Better. So just push it that way, and your rope will be going inside, and that's simple. See that? So you bring it out this way again. That's all. So you can see, guys, this is done. This is the final process, the final stage, and we are done with our Sokoto trouser. All right, very simple and clean. So let's not waste time. Let's go ahead and hem the legs so that we'll know that we are done finally. So after pressing it very well, the length is 38. I've folded by 38. You can see how it's looking very clean. I just go ahead now to hem it. The hemming, you can use hemming gum to hem it, or you can stitch it. Any type of hemming you want, you can use hemming gum to hem it, or you can stitch it. All right, this should be simple enough for everyone to understand. So guys, thanks for watching my video. Like I said, there's a link in the description. Click it and join my WhatsApp group. Also guys, share this video, share it, drop a comment. Please encourage me, as you've always been encouraging me. Please encourage me with a comment, with a like, with just a share. All right, and I will really appreciate. Thank you so much. Thanks for always watching my videos. I am very grateful. Actually, watch out for more, because I'm going to be dropping more and more videos. Okay, so the more you watch, the more you like, the more you comment, the more I drop. Okay, so thanks for watching. Welcome to Nat Fashion Hub, actually the best fashion channel in the whole wide world. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching.